Alright, hello and welcome to another mildly awful review. My name is Morty and today we're looking at the Duel Gundam Assault Shroud. So this one is one I've been looking forward to doing for a while. It is another seed kit, so anyone that's been watching these videos for a while knows that I'm a fan. So inside, pretty straightforward. Got the booklet and all the little bits and pieces. So digging through this, doesn't look like it comes with a stand, which is a little bit on the disappointing side, but that's all right. I've got plenty of spares, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this one. Full disclosure, I'm running really late. This is a Wednesday evening. I upload in like a few hours' time for tomorrow morning, so this whole intro side of things is going to be cut super short. So let's jump into the build and I'll see you on the other side for my thoughts and review. See you soon. All right, welcome back. So that was the build. This actually took a lot longer than I anticipated, mainly because the Assault Shroud armor here actually took like an hour and a half to put together. So I was taking it easy. I wasn't exactly speed building it, and I was kind of distracted by some anime off to the side. But it was still a lot more complicated than I expected it to be. It does look really cool. No word of a lie, I do quite like it with the Assault Shroud armor on it, but I'm going to take it off because I just prefer it as the Duel Gundam itself. It's pretty simple. The leg armor sticks on fairly well, but it's not like crazy good. So pops off like that, nice and easy. Kind of wiggle it a little bit. Boom, falls off. I had a lot of trouble with this waist armor getting it to stick on. It just doesn't want to sit in the slots. Same with, well, the back one was actually quite firmly in there, but that's fine. I'm not a big fan of these backpack parts, so it's good to have those off. The parts that I quite like, which he looks like some sort of very strange bodybuilder, when you, like, he skipped leg day when you leave the shoulder armor and stuff on. I do quite like these weapons up on the shoulder mounts and things like that. So you've got the rifle, and then you've got the missile pods in there. But let's take that off as well. So this one does require taking off the hands. So let's take the shield off first. Come here. Boom. Hand out. Pull that off, take that off, put the hand back in, nice and easy. Same on the other side, leave the gun in the hand because that was a pain. And then wrist thing, boom, back of the hand, or back of the arm, and then hand back in, there we go. So in stages, it's pretty simple to put this together and take it apart again. So next part, we'll just, let's see, it requires popping that off the top, pull the back off, just like this, and then the front, just like this. Boom. One of the shoulders done. Now, we'll take care of the other shoulder. So first off, let's take that up and come here. This one's a bit firmer in that. So my non-existent nails. Oh, come here, come here. Movie magic time. Like I said, movie magic. So that's pretty much everything. There's just this last chest piece. So he's got a couple of bits just on top of the shoulders, or the clavicle, or whatever you want to call it. So that other one popped off. The other one popped off at some point. I didn't notice that. And then just kind of wiggle it. Oh, break it apart, but also wiggle it off. There we go. So that is him all taken apart. And just the standard Duel Gundam with one of his beam rifles, his awesome little strike type shield, or the seed type shield, I guess I should call them, because most of the seed units have something similar if they have shields. And there he is, the Duel Gundam without the assault shroud. If I tilt the camera down, it makes a bit of a mess. There is a lot of parts to it. So if you don't have him up on display with his assault shroud on, do expect to have a lot of spare parts floating around in whatever storage unit you like to use for your spare parts. Now you do come with a few extra bits and pieces. So we've got another giant cannon beam weapon thing here, which is pretty cool. I feel like it's probably too big and too heavy for him in just kind of his standard mode like this. So I've just left it as it is. I'll spin the hand around so it looks a little bit more natural than how it was. There we go. Tuck his head down, make him look a little bit more like he should. There we go. So I'm not looking at something strange. He does come also with a number of different hands. So you've got fist type hands, like that. You have the open hands that he's got there. You've got obviously the trigger finger hands, one for each side, and then you've also got your beam saber hands. So it's a slightly open grip hand for the beam saber. Come on, let's focus in. Focus. There we go. So we do have a pair of beam sabers up on the back here. They're on the backpack little area. So he's a really neat and tidy kit. I do really quite enjoy him. Overall, I feel like I'm really biased towards seed kits because I've given most of them like a really high tier, but just the build quality, the firmness, the strength of the build as well. The only part that kind of lets it down is this assault shroud stuff. It feels a little bit on the flimsy side once you put some of it on, but that could just be how I've built it. So I want to give it something like a high, because I feel like I'm biased, because I want to give it a master. So it's somewhere in that middle ground. By himself like this, easily a master. But when you put the assault shroud on it, a high tier. So very, very much I enjoyed it. It was a great fun build. It probably took me the better part of about 5 hours. Yeah, about four and a bit hours. So it's taken me a good long time to get it finished. But it's only a little bit longer than most master grades that I've built. Normally a master grade I'll knock out in about 3.5 hours. So this one took probably about 30 minutes more than normal. And that's purely because of this crap here. The rest of the build is actually super simple and really, really straightforward and easy. So if you're after a kit that's really cool, great quality, great solid build, awesome looking kit, and you want to give one to a friend who is looking at getting into Gunpla, or you're wanting to get them into Gunpla, this is a great place to start. Isaac Duel, the pilot in Gundam Seed, is a bit of a dick, but his Gundam is pretty damn cool, so I'll give him that credit. He has taste in machines. Anyway, that's it from me. If you liked this video, if you found it useful, please leave a comment down below, hit that like, subscribe, all that normal good stuff. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for getting this far into the video, and I will see you next week. My project for this weekend, I have reason to believe I'm going to have the time for it. So next week should be the perfect grade, perfect strike. So look forward to that. Fingers crossed I actually managed to finish it this weekend, because perfect grades actually kind of scare me. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's not another 15-hour marathon like the last perfect grade that I did. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.